The price of beef has hit an all-time high. For these guys, the big lunchtime burger is still a treat they're willing to splurge on.
Unlikely to stop me from eating a burger. Yeah.
But for some folks, the price hike could mean filling up on cheaper kinds of protein.
Too much, too rich for my blood. The farthest I go is ground beef, and I'll go with the lean, not the extra lean, because it's just too high. And you know, for what you get, it's way too high. I'm amazed. I'm shocked.
In September of this year, Canadian retail beef prices, reported by Statistics Canada, averaged around $25.90 a kilogram. That's up 4% from last September and up 26% from the 5-year average.
It's gone up drastically, and to be honest, I think it's going to keep going up with the way the market's going.
Which is tough on consumers, but good news for family-owned ranches reaping the rewards. Mike Devick is 37 and part of the extended family that runs Devick's Ranch in the Heffley-Lewis Creek area north of Kamloops. They diversified their cow-calf operation to include a feedlot and this busy butcher shop and meat processing facility on site. The ranch started in 1906. Today, the labor is shared between 3 brothers, 2 cousins, a dad, and an uncle. Like all ranchers, they've seen tough times, which makes their current success especially sweet.
Mad Cow was a time where money was really tight. There was basically no market. You were damn near just about giving cattle away. And then that was a tough time for quite a few years after that. And then I know it was a little bit before my time in the 80s when interest rates were up in the high teens, almost to 20%. I know my parents just about had to sell the whole ranch because you couldn't make payments.
Those struggles that include fires, floods, and drought are part of the reason why a lot of ranchers can't convince their kids to take over the reins.
It's a lot of hard work, and I think they've seen their parents probably how much time they spend working and how little money they might make. So they've pursued different careers.
That lack of succession planning is part of why the cost of beef is so high. Many older ranchers are getting out of the business. Paul Devick, Mike's dad, is 69, a third-generation rancher. He explains the sky-high cost of beef this way.
Supply and demand. Supply's down, demand is still fairly strong, and so prices are high. And it's never been this high before.
With prices high and no one to take over, some of these older ranchers are cashing out.
Why not sell on a high note and maximize your capital assets? And so I think, if I was didn't have a succession plan for the next generation, I'd be selling now as well.
Fewer ranches, less cows, higher prices, and more demand. Which means a grilled porterhouse on the weekend may become an occasional but even more coveted treat.
Yeah, worth every bite, every penny. Just keep enjoying it in moderation.
Shelley Joyce, CBC News, Kamloops.